But we're now joined by Zacharias Abel and Will Johnson also to talk about leftist violence, because I got to say, I'm enraged that I have two videos of Trump supporters, females, being assaulted by men, and the media doesn't even mention it, not even Fox News. And it really makes you wonder why. You saw what they did to Nicholas Sandman, a young boy that literally just stood in one place and had a smirk on his face. That's all he did. They tried to destroy him. They doxed him. They doxed the school. They threatened him. They threatened the school. The media did it all. Like he's some bad guy because he wore a Trump hat and smiled. Meanwhile, a radical leftist, enraged thug goes up to a woman in a Trump hat and spits in her face. And the media doesn't even blink. How can you not see the double standard? So Will Johnson is still with us, but I want to go to Zacharias Abel, who shot that powerful footage. He was there that day. There's the HD footage right there that he shot. So Zach, talk about that day and that moment.
All right. So yeah, I ended up showing up a little late to the event, which was actually meant to be, because about 20-30 minutes after I got there, this guy pulls up at the corner in front of the federal building, heavy traffic area in LA. He hops out. He's got his kids in the car. He starts screaming, "F Trump, F you guys, F Trump," getting in everyone's face. He started coming at me, getting in my face, and I, started backing up, getting ready to dodge.
So wait a second, I'm sorry, did he leave? He left his kids in the car in the middle of a busy intersection while he's cursing people out?
Exactly, yeah. And
my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, I assumed they're his kids, and they actually hopped out and were trying to pull him back in the car and calm him down and say, hey, let's get out of here. And he just was in such a rage, insane, crazy mode, like he would not listen to them at all.
I just can't believe this. I mean, Will, how is it that this guy doesn't make national news, but a Trump supporter wearing a hat that smiles, he's all over the press somehow?
Well, it's expected for a leftist to do what he did. That's good, because he's attacking Trump supporters. See, they've already put it in everyone's mind. If you see a Trump supporter, you can attack them, and it's perfectly fine. It's okay, because that's what is expected. Now, they're not going to show it because they don't want anyone to know or realize that it's the left that's violent. Just think about it. You don't have any videos of conservatives just showing up attacking people on the left because they're wearing an Obama shirt or Obama hat or something with the leftist. You don't see it. They don't have any footage of it. Nowhere. You can't even find it. And if they did, they would be showing it day in and day out, saying, look what the Trump supporters are doing. But in this case, this thug, being so brainwashed like he is, going up and just spitting on a female. He is a piece of doo-doo of a man. Seriously, he has to go do this to a female? And I'm sitting there thinking, like, what are everyone standing around? I'm thinking, could I hold myself together and not clock him? Because I don't ever want to go to be violent or advocate for violence. But all those people around and he spits on her like that, I don't know if I can contain myself. When you do it to another
even
man,
his kids get out of the car. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. I didn't even realize this. His kids got out of the car and they tried to get him to come back in. And he just got even more violent.
Yeah. Yes. See, and you know what? He's teaching his children the same thing. Because they're going to get older and they're going to be like, well, Dad did it. I'm going to do it. Because it's okay.
I think you just gave them their next idea, or you just exposed their next idea. I think they're going to take the Smollett thing to the next level, and they're going to actually stage something on HD film, and they're going to make sure they don't botch it this time. I really think that's coming next. I think the left is going to stage some deal with some guy in a Trump hat beating up some black guy in an Obama hat or something, and then they'll have the national story while they ignore this. In fact, I'm not even kidding. I want to get her back on today on the phone if we can, just for a segment. I mean, this is unbelievable. I mean, Zach, what was it like What was it like just in the moment when he did that and everybody saw it? I mean, how were they able to contain themselves?
Honestly, I don't know. I was like, my heart was racing, being really fast, and I didn't know what this guy was capable of or what he was gonna do. I thought he was on drugs or something. You notice that blunt in his hair. I don't know if it was like a sherm stick, but I thought he was on sherm or something. I got my buddy, the guy that he knocked truck supporter's hat off. My buddy Mike. He wasn't gonna press charges, but now he's gonna. After I talked to him him into pressing charges as well because he got busted in the lip. His lip was bleeding. Um, yeah, actually, I got some new updates too. I actually found his Instagram, which is Mr. Black Bandana. He actually took my video, right? And he says, and he puts on there rapper slash actor Eastwood and his two kids harassed by Trump supporters and used racial slurs. So this is his Instagram.
So he's claiming to be the victim. I literally predicted that would happen 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that insane, you guys? Like, and he goes on a rant on his Instagram post there, just talking nonsense. It's just, it really blows my mind. These people are crazy. I mean, he was so insane, and I really don't like how the cops didn't take him to jail. They arrested, put him in the back of the car, but they released him, and he signed the ticket to appear in court. But they should have took him to jail. I think this guy needs to be locked up.
I'm glad. I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear your friend is pressing charges. I won't. I mean, I'm pretty sure that the lady that I'm serious. If she can come on today, let's just get her on the phone for a segment. I'm pretty sure she wants to press charges too. I mean, that's what we have to do. We have to start pressing charges against these people, man. And we need to get the momentum going for the police to understand you're doing your job. You're doing your job. These are violent offenders, and they're only going to get worse. I mean, Will, you've seen it firsthand.
Yeah. I've seen it firsthand. I saw when I went out to the cafe in Oakland, which was kind of stupid, to be honest with you, but I went out to the cafe that refused to serve coffee to police officers and stood out there holding the American flag, and sure enough, the neighborhood thugs showed up and wanted to be violent, wanted to hit all of us. That's exactly what it reminded me. Watching this video reminded me of that. And you know what? The police arrested him, and then they let him go. Because I think it's almost like this is the norm of the left. They are violent. And you know what? Charlottesville has nothing compared to what the left has been doing to people across the country.
Oh my gosh.
They always talk about Charlottesville.
No, expand on that, because exactly, they sit here and they hype up Charlottesville like it's the be all end all. It shows that like white people are to blame for everything, and Trump is making sure that the KKK and Nazis are still empowered or something. All fake news, and then they ignore the actual violence and hatred and racism of the left.
Exactly. You can count on one finger how many times you can say an episode like Charlottesville took place. And then I still believe Charlottesville was a whole setup by the left. And then every single time, the left will do maybe 15 to 20 things that's violent towards conservatives, and then they'll bring up Charlottesville. And then you'll get another 15 to 20 things, and then they'll bring up Charlottesville.
And then Bernie Sanders is like, Trump is a Nazi. Trump is KKK. And it's just like unbelievable. Or Joe Biden says, look at what Trump did in Charlottesville. All right. The lady that got spat on is going to join us in the next segment. All right, we're now joined over the phone by the young lady